How's my gain, by the
And
way? Is my gain okay?
good. You, for whatever reason, the Strange Antiquities stream, your mic was fucked up the whole time.
Yeah, I think my gain got turned down. Because I was looking at buying a new microphone for singing, and it was like cardioid is the best, and I was like, is my mic set to cardioid? And I moved it around, and I think I just tweaked it a little bit.
But yeah, hello, greetings, internet. Fables and Flumps, and we are back to doing D&D shit in space. So, welcome. We are picking up right where we left off last weekend. All of the VODs are up to date, and I will continue attempting to make sure all the VODs are uploaded on Sunday going forward. You know, YouTube hates me. But, Maddie, if you could, give us a little reminder of where we left off.
I don't know if I'm inclined to. Yeah, fine. After crushing both Skulls and some uppity snob's pride, the more jock-inclined members of Typhon went to loot the unconscious bodies of their foes, with Ellie scoring a new light blaster and Rage yoinking a 3-barrel chain gun. While looting commences, the oft-disputed brains of the operation tries to wedge in on the trade deal that was just signed. Captain Hork doesn't have the authority to do that, but agrees to send any further deals with Avantex to Sullivan for a glance over, but can't promise that he'll get paid for it or really promise anything. With their job thoroughly done, probably a day early, and a cool $500,000 in property damage under their belts for the morning, Typhon goes shopping for various and sundry things. Rage meets a balding fire genasi who doesn't believe in ghosts, magic, or anything other than the force in all things, and damn near starts a fight before the genasi's niece, / the actual owner of the weapons shop we're in, steps in and shoos the uncle back to the forge. Ultimately, Rage purchases a vicious axe and leaves giddily imagining the corpses he'll create with this. Ellie, for her part, doubles the number of bags of holding the group owns, buys a magical increase to her armor, and lessens the amount of money burning holes in her pocket by 2/3. Next, for lack of any leads on where exactly Rage's sister lives, Typhon heads to the Alcahester, following a nebulous lead that Rage got about his past. The Alcahester is closed, so Rage knocks on the door of the attached house. The respondent, a young woman, gruffly tells us to shoo before recognizing Rage's voice. Oddly enough, it's his sister! Grace, a Displacer Beast folk, has been living as the housekeeper / handyman for Mr. Richtov, the aforementioned Alcester. Like Rage, she also doesn't know a whole lot about her past, and also was following the nebulous lead, but was a bit quicker on the draw than Muscles McGee here. Typhon is invited inside, although Sullivan does stand in the back doorway to smoke, and Richtov begins to weave a tale of a man who owed significant favors to dangerous people, and figured that legally and financially sponsoring 2 orphans / abducted children was more morally right than whatever else the offering could extort him for. He never really interacted with Grace and Rage, but he did finance their training, made sure they never went without, and gave them their legal names. With Rage's being Commodore Richtov. I haven't figured out how to abuse this yet, but trust me, I will.
Kalmetor.
Sorry. I'll change that.
I know you like your notes to be accurate, so I want to make sure
I do like my notes to be accurate, and I appreciate that. With all this sweetness and wholesome family activity, Typhon and the Richtov family hang out for the evening and have a lovely time. There is a brief discussion among Typhon about how to proceed regarding Haven. Some ideas are floated, and Casey and Sullivan have a mild disagreement on the merits of an oxygen helmet versus the all-consuming miasma. In the later hours of the evening, as everybody settles to bed, after Sullivan rents a day trip spaceship for personal reasons, and the rest of us retire to the Richtov house, some monkey business begins. Casey, intrigued by the anti-magic genasi and always searching for meaning in the force of all things, goes back to the blacksmith and has a not unproductive discussion about force meditation, which for better or for worse leads her to buy a car battery and some jumper cables for unspecified purposes. Going to sleep for the night, Casey dreams of the plasma saver and all of the beautiful corpses they could make together if only she follows the shadowy path. She wakes up in a cold sweat, briefly seeing the mutilated corpses of the Richtovs, Rage, and Ellie, before actually waking up in a cold sweat, gripping her plasma saver. Sullivan, in orbit, communes with the darkness, seeking answers from the serpent between the stars. And answers he finds, as the serpent confirms that all magic is food and all food is good, so there is no downside to eating more magic or even types of bad magic, save that eating too much might drive the hunger even further, making it harder to sate. Sullivan, satisfied with the conversation, casually shoos off what for all purposes is probably an elder god, and promptly gets humbled for his hubris by being dragged further out into space than his rental ship is designed for, while the Star Eater informs him that, were it so inclined, it could fire him into the stars and feast upon his remains. Returning the now thoroughly shaken businessman to orbit, the Serpent states that trusting others is an admirable quality. Let's hope you can trust yourself as your hunger grows. That does not instill confidence, but oh well. Ellie receives a late-night message from her Aunt Soraya. They got her last message, and while some on the Serenus Council are moving slowly because we don't know the source, and where is this Ellie anyway, there is some motion to evacuate the refugees in the detention camp. Those in the town, however, may be too far gone to rescue, and opening the containment would let the miasma out, so that's less of an option. Ellie shoots back a message in which she live-scribes the date to prove she's real, says the source is herself, tells her approximate location, and that she's coming back, defeatedly admits that she knows the village is likely a lost cause, but that she's still trying, and leaves off with some advice for anyone outside containment who might be getting sick. Falling asleep, she dreams of her youth running through the woods, but something stalks her in the dark trees. To escape, she must either brave the unknown woods, or hope that the well-trodden path home will be enough. Trusting that, no matter what happens, someone on the road home will find her. She runs in the open, barely reaching safety before hearing an impact behind her and amounts of snarling. The dream fades and Ellie gets some sleep. Rage, though he feels as though he's on a new path from his prior journey, is the only one who does not have some sort of nightmare, anxiety, or existential crisis, which is an improvement from the previous week, and he snores up a storm. The next morning at breakfast, more talk is had about various topics. Ellie, curious what an Alkahester does, gets a demo from Mr. Richthof wherein he casts magic with maple syrup runes and turns a silver spoon into gold. Casey receives her decrypted ship info from Owen and Sullivan, and it leads to 9 systems scattered across the western part of the galaxy. Sullivan, meanwhile, broaches a subject that he's worried no one will accept: trying to eat Ellie's curse, without hurting Ellie, as a proof of concept to handle the miasma. There is some hemming and hawing, but Ellie's got nothing to lose and agrees on the condition that they go into the backyard in case there's any sort of magical backlash explosion that fucks up the house. Sullivan begins his absorption of Ellie's curse, noting that it leaves a sulfurous, burnt, metallic taste, but otherwise is just energy, like the serpent said. After several minutes of pretty excruciating pain, Ellie falls to the ground, partially weakened, but for the first time in a while, feels relieved of a weight she didn't know she was carrying. Experiment success! And that's where we begin, in an early morning back garden.
There you go.
Well,
How about now? There we go.
I was like, what the fuck's happening?
I was talking and it just wasn't picking me up for some reason. It decided it was not going to use my microphone anymore, so I muted it and unmuted it, and that's fine now. But yeah, thank you. I was. Anyways, but yeah, it's sort of what happens when we have these long RP sessions. A lot happens, even though y'all don't move much. But
Yep.
but yeah, you all are for sake of anything else, I would say you all are all together at the Richtov estate for your early morning. Those of you who can't eat breakfast are doing so. Ilov does
that make you feel good? Taking shots like that?
Yeah. Listen, you
You're
can.
like a big man.
You did this to yourself, man.
You can eat the stuff. It just doesn't taste good. Doesn't give you any calories. So, you know.
I feel like I was lied to.
I don't think that's you ate goo.
I was led to believe I'd be the most powerful and cool character in this party if I did so.
You got all the whip warnings.
And instead, I get made fun of for not eating food.
You do get.
I mean, you get made fun of for other things too.
That's also true.
Tweak, it really seems like
I was supposed to be the
energy
protagonist.
it really seems like the energy you got right now is, you lied to me.
You lied to me.
I would also like to point out the use of the phrase "oft disputed brains of the party" in the earlier
Listen,
the recap.
for the face man, sometimes man does Sullivan do some non-face man stuff, and I love it. But also, I gotta call you out on your shit.
Look, everyone's got their moments. Sullivan's usually the one that's got the brains, but sometimes Rage gets the brain cell.
I like the fact that it's like Sullivan's got his own private brain cell in reserve, and the rest of us just share one. But then sometimes Sullivan gets both of them.
Oh, dude, mine never arrived in the mail. Like, I don't even get custody.
It's my turn with the brain cell.
Is that why Casey attacked the APC?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, it was not Casey's turn with the
I cast Dark
brain
Star.
cell.
Yes, Dark Star.
You don't have Dark Star.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
You cast Dark Star in this fucking ship. You're dead too, Buster.
That's probably fair and true. But you know, if you really want to go down the icky gross path, you keep finding goo balls to slurp on.
Eat more goo.
Don't. I can only.
Just the ichor.
It's those Japanese like gooey candies that have the like liquid inside. That's what you're eating.
You need a fruit gush? Fruit gushers.
Worse than fruit gush.
Gushers were good. What are you talking about?
No,
Gushers
like more. So the thing that I'm talking about, it's literally like, it's like literal jelly. They're like the size of, remember the candy Wonder Ball?
No.
So there used to be a candy called Wonder Ball that was a chocolate shell that had little like other candies in the middle.
Oh, is it the fucking discount candy?
Right. Yes, I remember what
And it was like Pokeball sized.
Yeah.
There's a Japanese candy that's exactly that same size, but it's harder jelly, but it's still jelly, like you could squish it and pull it apart with your fingers.
Oh!
That also has a liquid jelly, like a liquid jelly center of a different flavor.
Oh!
And that's literally the texture and description I feel like those goo balls have.
Oh, probably.
Like it deforms when it sits in your hand, like it's like an orb. But when you put it in your hand, it like kind of flattens out like an egg.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm upset now.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody else probably goes back inside. Ellie takes like 10 minutes to feel terrible and then gets back up and goes back inside.
Yeah.
Well, with that out of the way, what are we doing next?
So probably need to go back to Doomy Lattice and collect the pay for this job.
Probably.
And then from there it will largely be... Well, I've got 1 or 2 things I need to do. And then I assume we're off to handle a bitch with the intent on killing a world.
Yeah.
So...
So what is this mothership that you're intent on going to coming down? Is that on to do with this?
Okay, I gotta ask. This ship is massive, correct? How far away do you think you'd be able to see it entering the system?
So I'm envisioning it as like probably like a mile and a half long in total. So you probably have to be pretty close, or it would have to be pretty close over the city to actually see it. It's not.
We're not talking like you can see it enter the system from a distance.
Yeah.
Or from like a few planets away. Okay.
Yeah. It's a huge ship, and it's like things of that size and nature, like actual true mothership style things, are things of the ancient past.
Yeah.
But there's been not really a need for one, because basically like a lot of it's believed that some of the ancient civilizations lived on like a disc world basically, and would just fly that around, which is why they can't be found having remnants on planets.
Right.
But it's a big ship, but it's not
Yeah, I was going through, you know, that starship size comparison chart. I was going through that and be like, okay, which one of these is going to be the closest to what I was thinking for this ship? I didn't find anything that quite lined up.
It's not what is it? It's not the mothership from Independence Day, which I think is like 75 miles across. So.
Yeah, that's the mothership is, I want to say 75,000 meters across.
It's insane.
Yeah, that starship chart is still one of the things I go back to almost consistently because it's so useful. Yeah, Independence Day mothership. Oh, I was very wrong. 2,400 meters, so 24 kilometers across, so about
2,400 is 2.4 kilometers.
Oh, sorry, 24,000 meters.
That's 24 kilometers.
Yes, I was right with the 24 kilometers. I got the word wrong. A mile across. How many meters is a mile? Or is how many meters in a mile?
What do you want from me?
It's like
28.
1/6.
1,600.
28.
Yeah, 1.6. That's what it is. I was thinking 1/6.
1,600 meters.
No.
Okay, so there's still some good ships in here that would fit that style. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at spaceships. I'm gonna be distracted by this.
Yeah.
Because I'm easily distracted by spaceships. Oh, so that's only like half the Pillar of Autumn.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, most of the
not Pillar of Autumn.
Anyways, while he looks at things,
okay, yeah,
but,
it's massive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That is about the size of the Nimbus from Futurama. That gives a good sense Brannigan's ship.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. So big.
Yeah, big.
But not, world ship big.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You all have opportunities. What is your first objective for the day? It's roughly, I'd say probably somewhere between 9 and 10 a.m. Ilov has a cook that comes in and makes him meals. As well. Grace is not one to make a happy, hearty, home-cooked meal.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
I put the picture in Discord, and it's very slow, because it's big.
No.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember this picture. And you're right, it is big.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I assume that late into the night, there was a lot of catching up between Rage, Ilov, and Grace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So. And I assume Grace has spent much time trying to persuade Rage to not do the thing he's probably going to do.
Oh, I mean, she gave up immediately. That's normally what she does. She tries to convince you that the thing that you're not going to be able to do is not worth it.
You're not going to be able. Yeah.
And then once you go, no, I'm going to do it. She's like, okay.
Look, I just want to ask some questions. I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to you. But,
yeah.
Being the wise one, she does not broach the subject after you tell her you're gonna do it anyways. But yeah, you all spend most of the previous day and probably deep into the night until Ilov falls asleep in his little lazy boy chair. He has to be carried to bed, but
well, that's easy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the small, the frail, like 5'6", maybe 120 pounds wet man. Yeah. Yeah. What is first on the list, if nothing else? Everybody.
Well,
I'm falling later.
I think the plan is we go back and get paid.
Fine.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
I believe we've, as far as I know, I've done everything I need to do on this planet.
I didn't initially have anything to do on this planet, and I think I've accomplished much more.
Yeah. Sullivan, you good with where all of your deals are standing on the planet?
Oh, yes, I'm good to depart. I have no further need to be here.
All right. Casey, did you have any last things you needed to do here?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, then.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to make sure that I have the current contact information for both Ilov and Grace.
Yes. Yeah.
I assume I did, but
For Ilov, no, but for Grace, yeah.
yeah.
Information gathered. You all gather your things. Prep to depart from. What is? I forgot. Morkaris.
Tudumi Lattice?
Tudumi Lattice.
Oh. Is Tudumi Lattice the planet or the Yeah, it's the planet Morkaris is the city, right?
Morkaris is the planet you're on.
Right.
You're in somewhere in here.
Pretty sure Tadumi Laudis is the planet. It's got the capital on it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Tadumi Laudis is the planet you're heading. That's what I'm saying. You're heading from Morkaris.
And then we're in the
Right.
Doctrine / Empire of Chargummi.
Yes,
you're in Vespa K, the capital city of Morkaris.
Okay.
And we're going to Nita, the capital of Tadumi Laudis.
Yes. Yeah, the only city on Tadumi Laudis.
What was the city we were in just now?
A Vespa K.
Okay.
The drill down is what kills me, and then I had to come up with like 11 names per place you go. I've lost my Discord. There's Discord.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Well, I've just got like 15 windows open.
Welcome to my life.
You do it to yourself.
You do it to yourself.
I know. I can't. I'm not complaining at all. Because I do. Mine is voluntary. Brandon's is out of necessity.
This is the smallest amount of windows. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 9 because I have a full screen. So
we're not going to talk about what I've got going on.
We don't need to talk about what that is because it's gross.
Yep.
Just in case you need spelling.
I always need spelling because otherwise I'll make it up.
Dang, I was off by 1 letter.
See, what's funny is I was right, and then I changed the P to a T, and then I was wrong. So
I had a Y instead of the E.
All
right, so travel time.
You all take the 4 minutes it takes to jump between planets.
I assume when we get into, do we see the time when?
Yes. As you begin coming in, because you usually, out of common courtesy, you jump about. You come out of warp, roughly like 10 miles above the surface of the planet, so that you're not interrupting any of the atmosphere. But you see sitting floating menacingly above the city is a massive man-made structure. I had a description.
That is the time.
A flagship from some of the greatest naval fleets in the Chandara galaxy, a veritable mobile military fortress capable of moving entire forces of the upper limits of subspace movement, dropping up to 120 Tier 5 ships as well as ground troops. There are less than 100 in service, but they are still top of the line. I won't give you their names, but this is the Ramsazon Sai-In's Bariath Ascent Destroyer. The time stands still.
Yeah. Kind of hard to miss.
Yeah. I can see that.
For those of you in the cockpit, you were told of a sweep scan that was done upon you in the instant you arrived within the in the airspace of the planet. but the ship does not move. It seems to be some sort of automated subspace detection system.
So, Owen, odds that they just sort of automatically scan for threats and to see if there's a fight to be had?
Oh, most assuredly. This is a military vessel, after all.
And it is the same group that spawned that thing. And I thumb at Rage.
Rage will just wave.
Yep.
Like a golden retriever and a bull had a child.
What?
You! Rage!
You!
Just a fucking hulking, like, meat monolith, and it's like, hi!
Yeah.
Hello.
Rage is very scary.
I apologize.
also-
I split you in half.
Oopsie doopsie.
Oh, you just hold those together. You'll come back. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think Rage is that kind.
But
You either get full angry Rage that cuts you in half, or calm Rage that can actually have a conversation with you.
And
No in
also can
between.
cut you in half.
all right. Do you land towards the offices, or are you going to the ship?
I mean, kind of got to do both. So, is there something kind of in the middle?
I was like, well, you can solve all your issues on either.
Ship it is then,
Okay.
Sure, let's go.
All right.
because that's going to be fun. I'm worried about the quiet after I made that assertion.
You instead of going down towards the city, begin making your way towards Time Standstill. You get within about normal operating range for a ship class of your size, so roughly 3,000 to 4,000 feet. Before you feel your ship begin to slow against the pilot's will. As you get an alert, Sullivan, that a tractor lock has been engaged.
Mm-hmm.
A comm request begins to ring.
Mm-hmm.
You accept it, and you get a language you don't recognize at first, but then you hear it repeated back through like an auto translator that the person is wearing. Just very simple and common galactic. You're getting too close. What is your ship's name and classification, and what is your intent of landing this ship?
This is the Black Battalion, a civilian vessel carrying Rage, your member.
There's a pause for a second while you hear like a muffled translation of language, and then again in a language you don't recognize, but translates out to, very well, have Rage come out first. Make sure to deactivate weapon systems. you'll be in Bay 15. And then the ship, it's very unnatural feeling. Your ship just sort of, you see the tractor beam actually like track across the side of the ship as it pulls you to the right bay and then pulls you in to park you.
As we're pulling in, I look over to Rage and I say, sorry, and I shoot the Death Star spot.
I mean,
they all go down.
Yeah. 11,000 people dead.
I imagine
it was the long con. I was never on your side.
I imagine they've got enough firepower in a fraction of the things to completely destroy the ship.
Technically, at this range, you would be inside the shield, so you probably would get one shot off. However,
yeah, the Death Star shot.
However, that's silly. There's no Death Star spot on any regularly designed vehicle. That's so stupid. Also, it should just have a metal vent over it. That would prevent such a goofy shot to take place. But, you know.
I'll shoot in between the slats in the vent.
Oh, fuck. You shoot into an air vent and your plasma ricochets, and then they open fire upon you and game over.
Lasers fire, everyone dies.
Actually, the ship just grabs you with a big arm and just swanton bombs you into to do Milatus. It's just all fucking dead. Gonna be one of these nights. All right, but no.
It's already been one of these nights.
Yeah. You all are forcibly parked with no Death Star shots. Rage, I assume you make your exit first.
Yep.
A green grid of lasers goes across you before a ding. A ding is heard throughout the bay, and then the turret that was facing the door pulls back into the ceiling.
All right, can come on out now. They know it's me.
That's good. I don't know how they would think it's anyone else, and I will hop off the ship.
You are in a bay that vaguely reminds you of the sectioned bays of the
Jiro's Delight.
Jiro's Delight, thank you. Except for somehow it's even bigger. A set of like 3 stories of catwalks exist above you out of this 40-foot high bay that just disappear into the darkness above you. You can hear people walking above and on the floors. There's just in this like series of connected bays, there's probably 300 or 400 people. Like either refueling systems or moving information from one side of the ship to the other. This is just a rat's nest of unknowably long tunnels and hallways and such. But this seems to be the lowest section of Time Stand Still. So you will have to go up if you want to go anywhere. Rage, you have a vague information about how to navigate this ship. However, you are the only one that can access of this group that can access the information displays.
Would I have never been on the ship? I would have assumed I would have been around here.
No, that's what I'm saying. You've been
Okay.
been here, but you can.
Okay,
access
only I
stuff.
have access to the information logs and okay,
and the layout of the ship and everything. This is not a ship that you easily memorize, even if you are a certifiable genius.
No, this is, I mean, a mile long. That takes a long time just to walk the length of it.
Yeah.
And if the hangar bay is 4 floors tall at least, and then there's floors above that, and the hangar bay isn't the entire bottom level. Imagine how long it would take to go through even a fraction of this ship.
Yeah, I mean it's basically it's like 2 Empire State Buildings worth of just rooms.
Good grief.
Yep. Yippee.
So.
I love when things get so absurdly extreme that it's almost impossible to be like, yeah. Think about how big this actually would be.
Yeah. So, luckily, this ship is fit with a number of elevators and such.
Like people movers and things.
To think this is half the size of the ship we'll have at level 11.
yeah, sure.
I guess our ship level is allowed to be higher than the player level.
Yeah, that's the max. The tier is your max level, or your current level. That's your max. So, when you get your level, your level 20, that tier 20 ship.
That's just the Death Star.
That might actually be, via scaling, might be the Death Star, the tier 20 ship. Which is crazy to think that this fucking thing started out with 5 sizes of ships.
Crew size, by the way, for the Death Star?
Yeah.
11. Only 11 people needed.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Well, welcome home.
Did you just
I'm gonna
say welcome home to yourself?
I think he did.
To you guys. Like, welcome to my home.
Well, I mean, from a personal standpoint, I liked the other one, but interesting to see where you actually came from, more or less.
Yep. So, let's see.
Gonna go over to one of the information terminals and find where the payment collections, and get to the payment collection center.
That is one floor above the one floor above the loading bay. So it's usually the first stop that people.
Gonna just have everyone follow me.
Okay.
Stay close. If you get separated, they will probably kill you.
Yes, that was actually going to be my first move, was to break off and go wandering about a ship full of mercenaries, so unhinged as to be dangerous. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do.
I think you were the one I was the least worried about doing that. Maybe Casey.
So you're really just worried about one person.
Yeah.
All right, following the rage.
Very, very easy first stop. Single elevator at the, after like a 10-minute walk to get out of where they park ship. An elevator ride is taken up 1 floor, and by 1 floor it's like 50-ish feet or so. That you will exit out to. It almost reminds you of like the lobby of a hotel. There's just a series of doors on the sides, 2 parallel hallways, and you're looking at 3 people sitting at computers behind a like kiosk style desk.
I will go up to the first one that indicates that they're available.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a young gentleman waves you forward. Dark blue skin, bald, but has this sort of ridge on the top of their head. They wave you over. They have that same sort of half-collar translator that was heard on the heard over the intercom before. I won't wait for the delay, but they're like, "Oh, good afternoon, Rage. We heard you made it in. Are you looking to make payment, resupply, or use one of our banking systems?"
Here to collect payment for job complete.
Right away. Looks like you are getting the full cut, and your friends will get the mercenaries cut. Is that correct?
I believe that is what was agreed upon.
He waves the group forward and hands you all a slightly smaller they're like little what is it? Square tube. Not a long box. I don't know what it would be, but I just envisioned it and I couldn't describe it.
It's like a necklace box or something.
Sure.
Which end does it open on? Does it open
top?
Okay.
The square bit moves out of the way.
So it's
Okay,
a
so
square
it's-
tube, yeah.
So it's like a poster tube but square.
Yeah.
A poster tube but square and small.
Yeah. About a foot long, yeah. Like a scroll case. That'd be a good, yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't think of a like thing in real life that I had that was shaped like that, except for like after the fact. I was like, oh, like those spaghetti portioners.
What?
Yeah, you've never seen a spaghetti portioner?
I think I have, but I think I've also laughed at the thought of anyone using one.
Some people are weird about spaghetti, and they're like, yes, I can only cook. My macros state that I can only eat 7 ounces of spaghetti, so I will push the spaghetti, and the ones that go through are the ones that I can eat. But anyways, yes, you all are handed your own individual tall square boxes. Rage, you were handed one as well. That didn't come across. Rage, the completion reward for this quest is 6,000, and then everyone else gets 4,000.
Woo.
That makes the
Okay,
math
it's really
easy.
funny that on the map, Mad Maid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of the locations is the Queendom of question mark.
I forgot what it was called. I didn't want to scrape back through like half a dozen weeks of notes trying to find it.
Well, I'm gonna help her with the names and stuff later.
It's Strimpham, by the way.
Strimpham.
Strimpham. Thank you. Sorry it wasn't up to... Sorry the thing that I
can't
hammered together an hour before stream isn't up to your expectations, sir.
Just saying, if I had done it, I would have written Strimpham.
Yeah,
Probably
I
all I
wouldn't
would.
Yeah, you wouldn't have done it.
Also, the only location on there I think I have notes on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you wouldn't have named any other places. Or you would have gone back to the notes and been like, what the fuck? Bow Wow 9 in the ARF system?
Oh, please tell me that exists.
Yeah, it's on the list of places you guys have.
Oh, did
They fucking generated Bow Wow 9 in the ARF system, and I was like, you're fucking kidding me.
Okay, yeah. That yeah.
That is amazing.
I was like, alright, there's where the dog people live, got it.
Oh, right. 4,000 gold! Yay!
Do they have a place here where I can look for particular missions if I want to take?
Yes. Directly from your position looking at them, if you take a right, there's the bounty hull.
I am going to search for 2 names and see if anything shows up.
Okay.
Those names are Kenra and My Shear.
No. Nothing shows up.
I'll search for some names.
Sure.
First one is Rhea Murik. I'll see if anybody's cashed in on her.
Rhea Murik does not have a bounty out for her, but she is wanted by authorities for crime.
Okay.
There's like an APB out for her.
Okay. And then I'll look for my name.
There's also an APB out for you.
There's an APB out for me.
Yeah.
You know what, can we just put all ours in the system and see who's got fucking bounties?
Yeah, we just type everybody's name.
I think everyone, yeah, with the information available at these terminals, no one else has any information.
Wonderful.
What does my APB say? I looked at it before, like a long time ago, but I want to. This has been
updated. You are wanted for questioning in the now it is being considered a terrorist attack. Before
they finally upgraded it.
For your involvement in the terrorist attack. Yes. Yes.
Well,
Who
what
put this
system?
out? It's a veteran. it would be my home system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be my home system?
Yes.
Okay.
No bounty, just questioning.
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait
whose-
till there's money.
Whose signature is on this bulletin?
It's from the Council of Sylvester.
that's
Dude.
fair. That's fair.
She had. I am almost certain that she still had some allies that don't think she did it. I can pretty much prove that she did it.
Okay. Well, then let's leverage the question. Who all did you send her plans to?
I didn't give specifics.
Not giving specifics about a terroristic plan is useless information.
No, I didn't give specifics about where we were.
No. I'm asking who was sent this information. And perhaps is that why nothing is happening?
I don't have very many phone numbers. I mean, I sent it to my aunt and to Counselor...
Okay, your aunt.
What? I sent it to my aunt. I sent it to the Mayor Juliana. I sent it to Councilor Irhan. That's
Okay.
all. That's all the numbers I have, really.
I'm going to assume your aunt is a
I mean,
townsperson.
she's the quartermaster at town.
Okay. All right. You sent it to the mayor. The mayor might be able to do something.
I mean, she's certainly able to raise her voice and yell at people.
The councilman is on the council that has requested you for questioning regarding a terroristic attack.
Yes, but he's also one of like 24 on the planet council, maybe and further 200 on the system council.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to do this ourselves.
I hope not. I Look, I'm not nearly so convinced of my defeat at this moment.
Maybe we let her hit the council room first, and then we save them.
No. Because she's not going to do that, because they don't have what she wants.
We forward them 3 million gold pieces as a donation to rebuild their council chambers in that town. So that when the first crash drive impacts the village, they all die.
And
where
and
do you
even
get the
without-
from?
even without the looming
Somewhere.
threat of annihilation, they still wouldn't do it because Haven's a full day's flight from the capital. They're not going to go to Haven.
We're not going to turn down 3 million gold.
They would.
They're from a small planet.
Yeah, but they're fucking loaded.
Loaded for a small planet.
I mean, corruption does do that.
I don't know as much about corruption, but it's definitely like there's Aurea, and then there's everywhere else.
All right, regardless. We're going to have to do the heavy lifting on this one, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
probably. I'm just hoping
Yeah.
that the APB doesn't evolve into arrest on sight. That's all I want.
Oh, you know what?
I'm just offended that they think I had anything to do with it.
What's it been, 20... At this point, it might be close to 48 hours. When did we land on the first planet? How long has it been? When we fought Dragon,
It'd be about 48
We-
hours by now.
and immediately after I contacted the Birdman.
Hmm?
We might have information on that front relatively soon.
Can I check something in the database?
Depends. What is it?
I just want to see if my parents' names come up. I doubt it, but I'm curious.
For bounties, no.
What about for just...
This is just for looking up bounties and people of interest for government.
Okay. That's fair.
But a long list of people sprawl these holographic walls. So if you want to look for any bounties for anything that you're doing or wherever you're going,
Okay. Well,
Well, I mean, what are the
I don't
options
think
for-
there is, but I'll look myself up.
uh,
Well, I think there's different databases that we can look at.
I mean, this is a
Yeah.
bounty.
this is
hunter.
a galactic bounty.
Yeah.
Which like literally there's like in the bottom right of the holographic display, there's a number that's constantly going up and down by like 1,000. It's like in the billions of people that are in the system.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there any specific boards for offering specific things? Or would that be
all for
elsewhere?
those are specific missions that you were given. You all can just offering members can simply run because you are officially in the database of like mercenary bounty hunters.
Right.
You're part of that, so you can take any missions, but specific offering missions are given to you all at a case-by-case basis. So, in the meantime, if you want to make money, there's this.
All right, so Rage is now just waiting for the next one to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just look at planets, or do you have to look at names?
Yeah, you can look by planet.
Can Casey look up her planet?
Your planet's information is not public. Neither is most
That's
of
what I
of
figured.
Antex's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, fuck.
The any of like the core worlds or any worlds that they deem a strategic land hold on, they deal with interpersonally with the Avantic secret police or whatever the fuck they're actually called.
The Avantic secret police. Oh yeah.
So would that be the ASP?
Honestly, that would be cool.
I think honestly it'd be something like the Avantex retention unit.
Probably. God, they're scared.
The Avantix customer retention unit?
Avantic's customer service.
No.
Just straight up.
They're a branch of customer service.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
hang on.
customer retention. Yeah.
I need... So we have Advantix service something. I need another S word.
No.
Sex.
Well, Avantix something service.
Sex.
There's... No.
No.
Alex isn't taking my suggestions.
It's gotta be something...
This is the first time no but literally means no but. Anyways, if you all want to look at this board, you can. If not, we can move on.
I think we're done Googling ourselves. I'll be real.
Well, that's not what I'm...
I would...
Yeah.
I would like to look up the scouting division.
That's not on you. That's a whole other...
Well, on like the information board, like information.
Okay, so you're not taking
not taking any bounties on the scouting division.
No.
Oh, you
I was
can.
saying you are not taking any bounties. You're leaving this place and going elsewhere.
But I think
As
he wants
of
to look
now,
it up in the
yes.
database.
Yes, find it so that we can go there
Yeah.
because I have questions.
As you look for any accessible like scouting division markers, there's nothing on this map that's within your level of access.
Well,
Gonna just take a meandering path back to the hangar then and pay attention to see if there's anyone who is from the scouting division showing up in the hallways.
You wouldn't know what they looked like?
They don't have like the Attack on
uh,
Titan symbols and like the gear.
No.
I was hoping they may have like an insignia or something or a...
No. So the scouting division of this is something you would vaguely know of. The scouting division of the offering are mercenaries that have been working with the offering but are not directly associated. They're basically like mercenary talent agents is the best way I can describe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Some of them might be on here, but you'd need to know who they are, their names, because some of them might even have offices on this ship. But
all right. I guess that leaves 2 names for me to look up that I know of. The Rise and the Fall.
So those are your teachers. They're not here, but you can contact them. There are like basically like meeting rooms that you can use. If you would like to phone them.
Yeah. Casey, was there... You wanted a room where you could run an experiment, right?
I mean, if you got one. Worst case scenario, I can do it on the ship.
I would rather we do it either here or on the planet.
I mean, it's gotta be like blank though. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Do they have blank rooms here?
The meeting rooms are very bland. They're like a single nice table with like a hologram
but
caster.
Are they reinforced?
You don't know?
Okay, would I know of any reinforced rooms?
Probably not anything that you have access to, like the engines rooms or like an armory or like you won't have access to the shooting range, but you don't think you want Casey standing down range.
I was thinking of, maybe if there's like a sparring room or something, or that may be a little like a training room that may be a little more blank and also reinforced.
Those rooms exist and are reinforced, but they're public. It's like a public gym sort of scenario. So I was trying to give the quietest rooms if it exist.
How much destruction do you think you're gonna cause?
It could be anywhere from a 1 to 10. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
As long as a blank room is nice. That's all I'll say.
From what she has, the most damage she can do is to herself. Because that's a thing. Honestly, on a weapons scale of like doing something in here, the most damage she could do is like a 2, unless she brings out her lightsaber. Photon
Do you need the photon saber for what you're gonna do?
I don't think so. I hope not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. We're just gonna try and feel some things out.
Okay.
I am still concerned.
I mean, that's
do not
valid.
have
I'm just trying some new techniques that I think might work for me personally.
All right.
But I have no idea how to go about this, so we're really going to be doing trial and error here.
Do either of you want to keep an eye on Casey?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You two go in this meeting room. I'm going in this one, Sullivan. You decide what you want to do. Just don't wander far. Actually, don't wander at all.
That was when Sullivan decided to wander off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll escort Casey.
All right. And you know what? Even if it's not, we're just gonna do it anyways. Fuck it. It'll be fine.
I do sometimes wish that you would, finish the thoughts that you would have before you decide against the thoughts that you have.
I mean, I was just gonna ask if it's okay for us to do this because we're not part of the offering, but it's probably okay for us to do this because.
Worst case scenario, we get chased off the ship.
Yeah. I mean, worst case
Actually,
scenario.
no, there's a worst case scenario, but that's
actually
the
worst case
likely.
scenario is they torture us because I think killing us might be a mercy, but
No, the offering doesn't seem the torture type. They seem the
I mean, it depends if they have if you have information they want, then they're all for it.
Yeah, I think we'd be the kill version because they don't have any use for us.
I mean, they may be interested in your weapon, but
well, tough titties.
just don't pull that out. That seem reasonable?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna make my way into the room then.
I will follow.
Okay. Since I am worried about this more. Casey, what are you doing?
I mean, I sent you what I sent you.
I know what you're doing, but you have to say what you're doing.
No,
You have to say it out loud.
I know. Okay. All right. Ailey, we're gonna be playing with some electricity.
Okay, why?
Because
You've alluded to nothing, and I've just watched you close the door to this room and pull out the car battery. So
you remember the smith that was at the place we went to where?
Oh yeah, the fucking crazy guy.
Yeah. I went to go talk to him because I actually think he might have had some points, and he did. I haven't figured out this whole force meditation thing yet, but he said that the way he does it is that he makes hammers. So I figured, what am I naturally good at? And the answer is I'm naturally good at electricity. So we get some electricity and we just play with it.
I'm not going to override your decision, but might I offer this suggestion?
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, the last time you tried to meditate in any meaningful sort of way was well before we got past Blenixo. So like before we ever set foot in Bargesha, I think we were on Ulsa.
That's also part of my concern, is that I no longer have the inhibitor. And because of that, I think I might actually be able to get some information.
Yeah, so why don't you just try meditating the normal way instead of electrocuting yourself?
I mean, I think I'm going to be more successful if I do this, if I'm being honest.
Alright, but I don't know CPR. So if you kill yourself, you're on your own.
That's probably okay. Just make sure you don't get hit.
Oh no, I'll be fine.
Alright. Casey is going to take out... First of all, she's also going to look and see, are there any cameras in the room?
Make a perception check.
And plus 8 to whatever this is. 20.
You do not see any form of camera here. They probably don't really need to record anything in a space where everyone's already been vetted, so...
Alright. She's going to take out her saber and just put it on the ground.
Yeah.
She's going to take the car battery. She's going to turn the car battery on. And she's going to try and get a current.
So, the term car battery that is being used, this is a Class C vehicle fusion cell. Basically, Ellie, the thing that's on your little speed bike that you have,
Bike, yeah.
that's essentially what she has. It's a long, tall cylinder with the diodes on the top.
Otherwise known as Y. Don't touch that.
There's a travel mode, and then there's an active mode, and it's specifically meant to, when there's aren't connected. There's a twisting mechanism that keeps the diodes from touching any outside or inside materials. So she switches it back into position, which causes an audible click of a spark. So this
All right.
It's full of juice. You bought it new.
Yeah. We've got something going. Just be ready to dodge. And
I mean, I'll level with you, regardless of if Sullivan's trick actually worked. I don't fear death anymore. I've accepted that this is probably my natural end. So
I don't want to be the one to kill you. That's gonna be hard on me personally. So
you'll be dead first.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm pretty sure that's true. Just based on positioning, you're closer than me.
We'll see. All right. I am going to get into my meditative state.
Okay.
I'm going to
Sit
carefully
cross-legged
brush...
on the table, just hands hovering over the battery.
Yeah. She's gonna carefully brush her fingertips over top of the current. See if she can manipulate it a little bit. Just little twirls and whatnot.
First, make me a faith check.
Okay. Is that just my charisma or my wisdom?
It's whatever's higher, wisdom or charisma.
Okay, so +5.
First roll of the game.
I'm re-rolling that.
You should.
With an inspiration, because
Okay.
this is bullshit. Come here.
Well,
So here's the
20 or
second
12.
one. That 12 should be fine. I can't bump it any higher, so.
you can feel that a current is there. Without getting close, you can feel that there's a field you're used to manipulating. You do brush it slightly and cause an arc, which hurts. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep fucking with it. I'm gonna see what shapes I can make.
Make me either a sleight of hand or a performance check.
Okay.
And are you attempting to make these shapes in the air, or are you trying to cast them onto something?
In the air.
Okay.
For the moment.
Gonna use a significant portion of your battery to do so, but
would casting them on something use less?
yes.
How mad do you think they're gonna be if I paint on the walls?
You don't know.
Oh no.
That'll be fine. Yeah, we'll paint on the walls. We'll do that. You said sleight of hand or performance?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna use the +4 instead of the -1, because I think that that's a good idea. Okay, 21.
21. You're fairly good at making that. So whenever you cast your lightning, you are envisioning a tunnel that the lightning seems to ride around the inside of. You make a laser, essentially, from your mental image, a path of least resistance. You're fairly good at telling the lightning where to go. But with the 21, what are you attempting to draw?
Honestly, I just want some guidance. I don't know if that's something that I can just manifest. If not, then I just want them to, like, paint me, like, an option, or a way, or a possible future, or something.
You're sort of attempting to use this as more like a divination rather than actually meditation. Correct?
Yes, at this point.
Okay.
Because there's a second thing I want to do. That would be the meditation part.
Well, let's do the meditation part first, unless you were trying to... Because that's what you said.
Okay, we'll do the meditation part first then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put this on hold, knowing that I can paint on the walls. And knowing I'll be damn good at it if I do.
I will, seeing that, I'm gonna just, lie on the floor out of your line of sight.
Yeah.
So, to minimize my risk of exposure. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna be texting Rage. Hey, how mad are they going to be about scorch marks?
Rage will not be responding immediately because Rage is doing things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna be playing with the current in my one hand. And then I'm gonna pick up the saber with my other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to meditate within myself and also meditate on the crystal that fucking told me what my fate was and figure out what its problem is.
Okay. Make me another faith check. This one you'll get a little bit of a boost.
Okay, +8. Or +5. 20.
Right. The nature of this saber does not come from anything but the stone, and you are given the feeling that the stone is not intelligent in its design. It's simply it's like a counterweight. Whenever it's going a direction, it pulls in that direction harder.
Oh, okay.
So it's very hard to maintain a balance. So if you begin to sway to good, it'll begin to pull you towards good.
Interesting. So it's not intelligent, it's just
It's essentially
intuitive.
The devil's on your shoulders. The devil and an angel.
Okay.
And when you're doing bad things, it's like, yeah, bad thing. And then you do good thing, it's like, yeah, good thing.
Yeah.
So it's just a perpetual feedback loop.
Okay. Can I meditate on it further? And because this is not what my kyber crystal from before was at all, right? Like, this is not.
No.
Can I meditate on it further and try and understand the difference between the two? Since I've encountered
I
a
was
normal
say honestly
crystal.
with the previous roll, it was giving a +2 to it, so that's a 22 total. This is not any kyber crystal you've ever known, and the energy is weird, but it's working similarly. Because kyber crystals are sort of naturally occurring crystallized force spots, which is why they're incredibly rare. They only form in other like precious gemstone locations, which is why it's like rare on top of rare, which is why they're hard to find.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of them, at least in my universe, get their colors from, is the gemstone matrix that they are sitting in when they are formed. The fact that this one can change and shift, and also seems to attune to your mind to try to get you to go a direction, is all not common.
Do I sense? Okay.
As you've heard of cursed sabers that do this, but it's usually because of the spirit that's tied to the saber and their opinion.
Oh.
This seems to be tied to your opinions, but sort of locked in one direction as you go that way.
Interesting. Because I can channel force through it, but does it feel like fundamentally force in nature, or does it feel something else?
It's crystallized force, just like a kyber crystal, but you're almost certain it's not now.
Okay.
But you have no clue what it is. There's no information that you've come across that would give you any more insight into what it is. It's an anomaly.
I might just meditate on that then.
Well, say that's you've gotten as much as you can about it.
Okay.
There's nothing to tell you more. There's no connections that you have that you can pull up on. Because that was essentially max roll of what I set up.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe I can use it as a focus to potentially.
I'll say, yeah, once you have more information, you can look at it later, but at the moment you have
can I? Okay.
At the moment you have all of the information you have.
Can I use? I guess it's not neutrality. It's just tied to the spirit. I don't know if I could use it as a guidance to look further into myself and maybe uncover more information before it's thrown at me in some terrible way.
It is echoing you, so looking at it gives you. So you don't have any additional information to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just look at me then?
You know you and you see you. Yes.
Okay, but I mean, I want to know. I want to know the preview of me.
You have succeeded. There's not any more to go on unless you have more information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Well,
Despite everything, it's still
then.
you.
Yeah.
I will accept this.
Yeah.
I will look into this later.
Yeah.
We will understand this.
If you can find some other little shard to go off of, you can continue this. But right now, you've got the 100% green bar on this.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Then from that, I'm going to look at the force itself and just ask for guidance. Let's do the divination thing.
Okay. Do you have anything associated with divination?
I have someone who played a divination wizard.
That's not acceptable.
Roll me a d20.
That doesn't help.
I know everything.
7.
I'm half tempted to use an inspiration on that, but I feel like this is where the dice lay. No, you know what? Okay, let's just try one more.
Yeah.
My last inspiration. I knew it. This is where the dice lay.
Yeah. I had a feeling the dice wanted it to be about here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really comes to mind. There's just an underlying feeling that you have. Excuse me. There's an underlying feeling that you have information that will help you advance what you want to know. But other than that, the room falls silent as you finish your meditative lightning drawing.
Okay.
Series of cracks and sizzles echo across the room. What did you draw?
I don't know. What did I draw?
It's just
Wait, are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you envision all of this information gave you?
A tug between two sides and an uncertainness on where to go and a fear of falling back into the darkness where she's comfortable. And
Probably the scream by Ed
The
Fogg.
scream, yeah, and the just...
But from that
The
description,
not one...
my brain gives your drawing is sprawled across the wall, not incredibly detailed, but a lot of passion is put into a vision of 3 statues of a woman. 2 of them are pulling, and a third sits with her mouth agape in between, as a chasm is looming under her.
I will come to. I will look at that. Yeah, that's about right.
Is it
I'd
safe
look
to stand up
Elliot's
now?
still alive.
Is it safe to stand up?
Yeah, the little LED is blinking on the battery as it has been thoroughly drained.
I will turn it off just for the sake of
being safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I got all I'm gonna get out of that.
We should probably vacate the room.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna pick up my saber and we'll go.
Yep. I'm gonna tuck my hand into my cape a little bit while I pull the door open and close so that I leave as few fingerprints as possible. I don't want anybody to say it was me, because it wasn't me.
As you open the door, as you walk out, a woman that you didn't see when you first exited is standing there.
Uh-oh.
There was no way you could have missed her before.
Uh-oh.
But there she is, standing in the middle of the hallway.
Hello. Hi.
I am so sorry.
I'm gonna look at Casey. I'm gonna look at Casey.
Yeah, we'll stop it right there. Go over to Rage real fast. Rage, what you up to? So we don't get too far off the timeline, and also they can ruminate.
Rage is going to try and contact the rise and the fall.
Yes. Since this is a meeting room, you can call them both at the same time on the middle display.
What is this called? Owls?
What?
The conference like hubs?
Yep.
The owls?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, where is Sullivan during all of this?
Yeah, that's
just
an
like-
amazing question. Where is he?
Did Sullivan go in the room with Rage, or is Sullivan waiting in the hallway?
I probably just went back to the ship.
That feels.
Yeah.
You told
You
him not to
pay,
wander
you
off,
leave.
and he was just like, "All
Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm gonna go play computer games."
Yeah.
Gonna go bother an Aarakocra.
I'm gonna go play Biotic Factor.
Biotic Factory! If I stab myself 47 times, I'll level up.
Fucking crack it.
Anyways,
Yes.
the
Contacting
the
those two.
connection to the fall immediately goes to voicemail. It doesn't even like attempt to connect, so either they're incognito doing something, or they just don't have any service, or not near any knuckle drive connection. The Rise's number begins to ring. It rings a few times before Rage, you never call. You don't seem the sort. But, oh, wait. Okay, I was just making sure that there wasn't a gender associated with them.
I think the only characters I put genders to were the matriarch.
Yeah. I was just,
And
my
Grace.
brain did the dyslexic thing and forgot where the words that I was looking for on the page were, and then immediately honed in on female as I was not reading the fall, not reading the rise or the fall. I was reading Grace's entry, and so it stopped me in my tracks because I was like, huh? I didn't see that before.
Yeah, no, I think the only ones I specified gender were Grace and obviously the matriarch.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't even think I technically gave the matriarch any gender other than the fact that
Their name's Matriarch, yeah.
their name is matriarch.
Yeah.
And everyone else is just everyone else that I put in the very long list is the blank.
Yeah. No, I was just making sure, but yeah, sort of a warm fatherly voice comes across the line. A few years elder since you last heard it.
Yeah. No, I haven't been the best at keeping up with things and paying attention to, well, myself. But I had some things come up that have raised a lot of questions, and I'm trying to find some answers.
He goes, it I figured it would take longer for you than for Grace.
Yeah. She seems a few steps ahead.
She came to me a couple of years ago asking a very similar question. That sort of makes sense between the two of you. The emotional maturity is not as prominent in your bailiwick.
Yeah, I kind of need things to hit me in the face before I start paying attention to them.
You're not the only one, but yes, yeah. How can I help you on your journey? What are you looking for?
Well, so apparently, I am legally adopted by a certain Alcahester on Morcaris.
This is correct.
He said that there was someone he owed a favor to, and I'm curious about that and potentially seeing if it leads to where I may have come from.
Yes. Well, that's sort of a dead end, as the person that he was the center of a job about 25, 30 years ago. I believe the person he owes a favor to is not long with us anymore. But it wasn't anything bad. He didn't owe any money or anything. He was just, he's a sentimental man. He kept in contact after, he was the center of an escort mission. Almost got hairy, but he ended up surviving in the end, as you know.
All right.
So that is a dead end. But
Wait, so the person that brought Rage and Grace in is dead?
no. So the person that Ilov owed a debt to, a debt, not like an act. They saved him, etc.
Yeah.
Not like oh no, I owe money to these people.
A life debt, not a monetary debt.
Yeah. No, that's a proper term for this.
Yeah.
So that person that owed Ilov, or that Ilov owed a debt, is dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there a name for that person?
You hear him clicking on his computer. Their name was The Sound.
The Sound.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll have to see if I can't find any old personnel records while I'm here on the time.
Oh, how is the old bird?
Still massive. Still hard to remember where I'm going, no matter how many times I've been here.
That's fair. That's fair. But
So,
I mean, there is. Well, that is a dead lead. There is a few other people associated. Are you looking for them as well?
I'm looking for as many leads as I can get right now.
I figured.
I'm not the best at knowing the right questions to ask.
It's fair. I will have to set up a meeting if you wish. Because we have a bunch of protections for the folks that work through the scouting division.
Yeah.
I
Grace
have.
said that it was gonna take a while to get a meeting set up, so
Yes, because of things in the past, they have certain protection. I have to send them your information, saying that you would request a meeting, and they have to accept. Not even I can't pull up who exactly recruited you.
all right.
I'm sure someone above me can, but I would not know who or where or why. But some people in the past may have gotten a little the wrong idea or defensive, or the right idea and honestly genuinely defensive over well, being taken from their home.
Yeah. I don't think I can be mad. Just at this point, it's more I want to know where and just find that instead of, because I've already lived however many years off the planet. So at this point, it's not worth getting, surprisingly for me, it's not worth getting mad over. Plus, I'd rather actually learn something about what I am.
I wish I could tell you.
Yeah, they don't even have my species genetic pattern on record at
Olson.
So
Good. I'm glad that you've looked into that.
I just happened to be on the way back from what was apparently supposed to be my grave.
Did hear about that.
So I forever decided that I lived.
Bitch.
So, yeah, I also gotta figure out who's behind that. I've got 2 names, but doesn't appear to be any record of them anywhere. They also do seem to be more or less legal names and more terms to refer to someone.
Honorifics.
That word.
Would Rage know the word honorific? Fine.
I don't think
I'm
you'd
gonna-
come across a civilization that would use honorifics. They're not so many.
As Casey and Ellie are in a hallway, Ellie's just like, I have to scream out honorifics real quick.
No, this is the extra dimensional entity known as the Note Taker.
Oh, isn't it what the fuck was it the last time? The pigeon.
Oh yeah, the pigeon.
But to continue, he goes, I made you a deal when you were a kid that I'd give you any information that was cement, but fortunately your upbringing is still a mystery to me, and after all these years.
I mean, yeah. Seems seems like it's not as easy as oh hey, someone else from this planet showed up and because
Listen,
we
I
had
would make
similar.
it incredibly easy.
I know some people have it easy like that, but clearly I don't. Neither does Grace.
Sonera. For all of the benefits it gives, you are not one of the quadrillions of mortals that we know of.
Man, that just raises more questions now. Well, sounds like the best way to get information is to go through setting up with a meeting with scouting.
While we were talking, I've already drafted the request. As soon as they have it and agree or turn down the offer, you will be the first to know.
I'm gonna rope Grace in on this.
She will probably be the one that I follow up with.
Yeah, she is. She does seem to be currently in the system, and I know I'm likely going to be traveling again.
But it was good talking with you, but yeah, I wish I had better news.
I mean, I figured as much, but I gotta try. I wish I could have made contact with scouting directly while I was here, but I do understand the need for a bit of extra security.
Yeah. You hear him sigh heavily.
Yeah. Clearly someone did not want Grace or I knowing where we're from.
That or they didn't know.
Also reasonable.
Because I've put in requests before and not gotten any information.
Yeah. Neither. I'm pretty sure both of us were young enough that we don't have the best memory of traveling, and also, from what I do remember, it wasn't really easy to know what was going on at that point.
Yeah, your first few months with us were pretty hectic, so.
I'm sure that I was a bit of a handful then. Handful back then.
Handfuls can work too.
Well, it is good to hear from you again. It's been too long.
Maybe one of these days we can catch up, get a drink, reminisce about all the times you broke my fingers trying to take something from me.
I mean, I'm trying to remember if there was more fingers or more broken noses. Especially if with those sparring sessions where things got a little heated.
You were hard to stop.
I've got some better control over my rage. So there is that.
Good to hear. Hopefully, oh man, the amount of times that You broke stuff so easily. It was always impressive and always so worrying. Never thought I'd able to bring out the potential of some control.
Well, you certainly had enough patience to do that. You, we're always a bit more... Both you and Fall were quite patient.
I mean, the Fall always knew what to say. Unfortunately, I was the one who had to teach you that a broken bone means stop for most people.
Yeah.
That includes yourself.
I haven't broken anything in a bit.
Rich, you're probably 60% scar tissue. That does not surprise.
No, that doesn't sound about right. But shame that Fall wasn't able to join us as well. Be fun reminiscing about some of the...
They're out on mission somewhere,
memories.
so...
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll be in touch more in the coming
Yes.
times.
Vinny, if you find anything out, please.
I do just have to ask, and I know it's unlikely, but I want to ask about the names that I'm trying to follow up on.
Sure, what,
Kenret and my shear.
They kind of make a face, like they're thinking about it. Names don't sound familiar, but they feel like titles, not names.
Yeah, that does seem more from the context, but I'm curious if there's anything there. Because apparently the individual responsible for blowing up the ship that was supposed to kill me, their last words were, "For my shear."
Keep my ear to the ground, but that's not a title I've come across, or a name, but...
Anywhere, do you think any language logs in the offering would be able to point to where those titles may come from?
Yes, looking at all of our information, which isn't a lot, it's tied to your name in their systems. Either from a lost language or from a fake one that was made up to communicate. Not tied to anything.
Well, good to know. I'll have to keep looking.
But as you round out your phone call,
Back in the trouble zone.
you switch back out to the hallway as time reconvenes.
I'm so sorry.
Shut up.
Casey would look at what probably is very obvious in the room.
The smell of ozone comes like rolling out of the room, but from this angle you can't see the wall.
I'm still going to apologize.
Is there anything we can help you?
As you look at this woman, a very pale, almost like as if someone that has drowned,
Oh.
that light blue sort of veins coming through almost translucent skin. A woman with incredibly long, straight, silver gray hair. Their outfit somewhere between street clothes and a set of armor. Standing there looking at you. Well, not looking at you. There's no recognition in the eye. They are veined at the edges as if bloodshot, but there is no pupil and no eye color. Simply off-white sclera look back at you.
Casey's gonna whisper to Ellie, I'm just gonna wait for her to say something, and then we can go forward.
The one that whispers so loud.
Yeah? Huh?
What are you doing?
Well, I was just whispering, but I don't think that's what you're referring to.
I've never heard someone broadcast so wide a net while accessing the Force.
Oh, that. The answer to what are you doing is I'm not entirely sure. Because that's a complicated question. I know what I'm doing, but I don't have memory of knowing what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to figure it out again.
She takes a step closer to you.
I will hold firm.
I will step to the side because obviously this is not my conversation.
She puts an arm out so you don't leave.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't intending to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure things out again. I think that's the answer.
I think that is the problem. Whoever taught you made sure you were loud so you could be found.
Oh.
Oh.
Casey's fucking eyes would just start to twitch. Motherfucker. Yeah. That unfortunately tracks.
A voice accessing the Force is usually like a whisper. Yours is like a freight train slamming through rusted metal.
So not graceful, and very loud, and probably pretty easy to find.
I'm sure everyone
And
who's
also-
sensitive can feel you from Vespa K.
I mean, that makes sense based on previous conversations that I've had with other Force users. I don't know how to do it any different, though.
She leans forward, and she's a very tall woman, probably close to 7 feet. She leans forward and goes, "Did someone teach you wrong as a joke? There's no reason for this. So much wasted energy."
Is it bad that I am picturing this as something similar to the Kaminoans?
That's also what I'm getting.
very
I'm not picturing
humanoid.
that at all.
Yeah, very humanoid face. But like
So more humanoid, but still the very lanky body shape.
kinda, yeah.
The female version of the Slenderman guy who interrogated us.
No. The Slenderman guy was genuinely horrifying.
Yes.
She's horrifying in a different way, as her skin color and tone just does remind you of like a very cold corpse.
Casey, Casey would veer off the subject for a second to be like, I want to continue discussing this, but I feel like I should know your name first.
She looks up. It's not quite time for you to know my name. We'll meet later. But
I can't, okay.
I just wanted to warn you. Screaming makes you very easy to see.
So would you just suggest not doing that?
I would look inward and listen the next time you use your powers.
All right. Thank you.
She nods, and as she takes a step, she sort of stops in front of Ellie and goes, "Good job taming that beast." And then she takes a second step, and her foot just begins to disappear, and it's like she walked through a doorway that's not there.
I didn't hate that interaction, but I didn't love that interaction. Let's go find the guys.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I assume at this point Rage would step out.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Did someone
Perfect.
take you wrong as a joke?
Perfect comedic timing to miss the entire interaction that has just happened.
Rage, can we leave? Can we go?
Yeah, can we go?
I have to make one more stop before leaving, but
In the ship or on the planet? Okay,
The
can
ship.
you... Let's just do it quick then, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I would have to stop by like the personnel records to find information about the sound, or would that be just available?
That would be available in the archive. Because their name
Digitally
is no
accessible?
longer you, so...
So it would not be digitally accessible, or
So the archives are like a specific room you would have to go to, but it's all accessible on a internal database.
okay, well, I'm gonna go to the archives and
Okay.
just makes it easier because it's also more fun to say yes. I'm going to look this up.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna go to the ship.
I'm also gonna go to the ship.
Good idea. Let's go to the ship.
Let's go to the ship. I don't
Does
think
the archive path lead past the ship? So I bring them back there.
You'll need to pass an elevator, but yes, it could take down to the docking platform. Also, I was like, I just had a thought, and I was like, wait, I vaguely have a character in mind, and man, guess I just don't remember Emma Frost before Marvel Rivals being as such Gooner bait, but I guess she was. Because specifically, I'm gonna post it. I won't post it just in case.
in case
I am a VTuber using a VTuber model. I will get slammed way harder for showing an image that doesn't break TOS. But you know,
I mean, to be fair, your VTuber is...
he's a flop. But even if you show images that they get mad.
Yeah. That's
very, very much this Emma Frost just showing less skin.
The
fucking
classic
translucent.
comic book, not skin tight suit, no pants.
Yeah.
She
So,
has pants.
I mean,
Those are not pants. Those are thigh highs.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking
I mean-
about the underwear.
It's better than the Marvel rivals, Emma Frost.
Oh God.
Oh, boy.
I don't know how that could be worse. I mean, I guess take off her sleeves.
Well, there's this one who also isn't wearing pants, but the default skin is.
Oh my God!
Jesus
that's
Christ!
The other one's more tasteful. This
Yeah.
is just.
This is
The
her,
other one is more tasteful for like femme fatale.
this is her
I don't-
default skin.
Okay, I still hate it, but I don't hate it as much as the middle one. The middle
Yeah.
the middle one I think
The
is
middle
the
one's
worst.
terrible.
The middle one I think is the worst. The outside edges are I think equally bad, but in different ways.
I like the fucking egregious boots.
I don't like the egregious boots on the bottom.
No, on the top.
Okay, I like the ones on the top a little bit better stylistically than the ones on the bottom, because the ones on the bottom look like you've duct taped some shit together.
But yeah, no. So literally, the showing the full skin of that Emma Frost thing was triggering Discord, like auto mods to be like, you're showing not safe for work content in a not safe for work, or in a safe for work Discord. You're banned.
Oh my God!
That's how.
Good thing we don't have auto mods on our Discord.
Yeah, that's how horny it was. It is, or is.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you can mod Discord.
I personally like the Emma Frost from the X-Men movies because she didn't dress in negative clothing. She dressed like a fashionista.
Yeah.
Can we take a 5?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, my knuckles!
That sounded like
that.
you dropped the keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like you dropped something. That
No,
was...
that was my left hand.
Terrible.
Boy.
Alright, we'll I'm gonna pause the recording. We'll take a quick break. I also have to pee and get a drink. I recommend you all do the same. We'll be back in just a second, folks.
Bye.
I really expected the saber to be actually sentient, so the fact that it wasn't threw me off.
No, but we're gonna do it anyway, so...
I already hit the button. Welcome back.
Oh no!
I mean, I
My
understand
favorite
the
part
concept.
was that the mics were hot the entire time.
Recording, not stream.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I
yeah.
understand why bras are a thing, but...
Bros,
Yeah, I know.
I waited for you. Stop.
And I brought it back.
Anyways. We return to the chaos as the others return to the ship and Rage goes to the archives.
Ooh. Also, Brandon, nicely done.
Uh-huh.
Came up with a name that I didn't give you.
I've come up with a couple names just in case so that I can be like,
Yeah.
I'd rather use, living people for people from this list.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I don't think you'll get through the entire list,
No.
but if you do, that would be impressive.
Hmm.
But I have a hope for who the other half of this would be. Oh no, I broke the TM.
No, I was just making sure.
I'm eating a pudding cup and trying not to
Ooh.
die.
Alright. You're searching the
Into
archives.
my pudding cup.
Yes, I am looking for any information about the sound.
Okay.
Especially
no.
old travel logs.
Mm,
I doubt they
don't
will be
have. I was
there.
gonna say, yeah, they don't have anything on old travel logs, but without search or a skill check required. Yeah, they have there's a retired names section of the archives, which houses, hundreds, if not thousands, of names of agents throughout time that have either retired in good grace with the offering, or have passed in the line of duty. Anybody who's doesn't fall in those two categories is not stored here. But
do I need to roll anything for a search?
No. I was just
okay.
giving,
okay.
Giving an explanation.
Yeah. No, I was just curious if it's like, you have to roll if you want to find some of this information.
Nah, this is all publicly accessible. The reason that I've had to do that at libraries before is because, well, you all abused the system a little bit, so I need to make it a challenge.
I have the here's some half vague but kind of specific information that we're looking for, but we don't have a specific, title that we may think we might find it under.
Yeah. Normally I'll be like, all right, you've got this information that you can look up by like talking with people or by going on adventures, and it was like, you just spent three sessions in the library.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, we only spent like 3 sessions last campaign in the library.
It was worse before.
Yeah, but the previous one was
The previous one, we really abused the libraries.
Yeah.
But having fun isn't hard when you've got
correct. However,
go to the
library if you want to use your library card. Stop playing D&D and go out there and adventure. Read a goddamn real book if that's what you want.
You could get D&D books at your local library, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't actually know.
Declarative statement followed by unsure.
Unsure.
Look, I had to try.
Yeah.
The confidence that came out with initially, though.
If you can't find D&D books, there are plenty of fantasy books available at your local library. Support your local library. Do it now. Don't let the fascists win.
Yes, support the local libraries. Read all of the books that the fascists don't want you to see. Because I've read most of them and they're very good.
Yeah. All right. But the sound and their partner, the silence, are both are both retired names. The silence retired at an old age, roughly like 10 years ago or so, but the sound passed away approximately 27 years ago. On a particularly difficult mission is what the synopsis says.
No further information about the exact, or about more details about the mission, just particularly difficult.
Yes, yeah.
Alright.
It seems that these are more like obituaries and remembrances. It talks about who they are and how they acted, and their in life, their opinions on things, and how they went about their general day-to-day and such. But it does not include mission specifics. It does not include where they went. It includes where they were born, what the species they were, but not anything physically trackable, the way I'll say it.
Okay. So, sound is a dead end. How about looking into the silence? Maybe they have more information about them.
I'm gonna be honest. None of these people have information.
Okay, the other question is the silence still alive?
The silence is still alive. It does not say where they've retired, but they've retired their name.
They're in Cuba.
And no, actual name to look up?
No actual name to look up. Try to avoid doing this. It's not. It wasn't a conspiracy. It's just.
Oh, I know. It's. Well, I will. I guess save a digital version of the 2 files.
Okay.
And parse through them.
Okay. They sort of read like either somebody close or maybe the person themselves wrote a bit, and then it reads like like either a close friend or an autobiography written, or the ones that don't seem to have a lot of information seem written very robotically, is the best way I can put it. It's very factoid point of sort of writing.
Yeah.
So. But
before I leave, I want to. I'm sure I have access to it, but I'm curious what's in the archive for the Rage.
There's nothing in the archive for you. You are still an active member. You can access your own logs at any point while you're on, from any of the personal terminals that are around. Which basically let you track, how much you earned from things, what jobs you were sent on to, where. Sometimes you come across them, they're redacted. But basically, since you've been an agent, they're keeping tabs on you from what you come and report.
I assume there's been a few redacted ones in there.
Probably.
Ray just definitely got into some interesting situations.
Yeah.
But well, with that, I guess that's all I'm gonna be finding here.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the ship.
Okay. You all, whenever you're ready to leave, you are undocked, and turned away from the ship, but where next, or do you go? All die.
I'm just thinking, man.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, the next goal is to go to
We need to go prevent.
Ellie's home to try
We need to prevent
to
11.
stop someone from smashing a faster than light ship from hitting a planet's surface.
Yeah.
And causing mass destruction to probably more than just the city that it's hitting. I think that's the next plan.
Yeah.
I believe that's the
Someone
next
please
plan.
correct me if I am wrong.
I'm of the opinion that that's the next plan. Tweak, is that the next plan?
Probably.
Where the fuck are we?
We're in orbit above Tadumi Lattice.
We're in the Doctrine of
I'm trying to
Chargummi.
find this on the map because the map no longer gives me names.
Okay.
It just gives me untitled
Rose.
pin.
Click on
all the way to the right hand side, doll. Doctrine of Chargummi.
It's directly above Duas.
I see region 15. Let me refresh it.
Yeah, you should
What?
refresh it. You should refresh it.
It's not giving me names, it's just giving me region 15.
That's not good. I
Okay,
don't know what you've done, but
The
It's
red
not loading
blob.
anymore.
oh god.
What have you done?
Knowing Rose hit refresh 11 times and it's broken.
Okay, it's loading the map again.
Yeah, I was gonna say close that tab and reopen.
Yeah.
Yep. It's really thinking about it.
I mean, it might just be the things down for.
We did it! It no longer says region 15!
Yay! Shouldn't have said that to begin with. But...
Yeah, but you know... I found it. We're good. Okay.
It's
Yippee.
still software in development.
Yeah.
It is. It's really good for what it does. But
It literally just all said all untitled pin and new pin.
Well, there's a lot of untitled pins. But
Yeah, but all of it was untitled pin.
okay, can you
Untitled
see the
pin
Doctrine of Chargummi?
Yes, I can see it now.
Good.
I can also see the words.
Yes, that's good.
Oh, that's a terrible joke.
If you can't say it on stream, you have to message it.
Oh, it's something I can say on stream for sure. You're not going to be happy.
That's fine.
We probably should get going before we get too gummed up here.
You're right, I'm not happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I decided to be very unhappy.
That's why I said you weren't gonna be happy about
And
it.
yet I see that you smiled.
All
between
right,
your teeth.
yeah. So whatever our next plan is, we do have to go to Voganesti.
That's what I was waiting for. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I said, where are you going? And I just got a list of what was happening.
Voganesti. We're going to Voganesti.
Right.
Or are we just going straight over to fucking Safe Theron?
Savethrin?
Savethrin.
Well, we can't, because we have to go a long ways away.
Well, I see that, but I'm like, if we just...
Just out of curiosity,
Oh,
should
the O
we
gate is what we need to
refuel the ship before leaving?
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we've used much fuel, but so I can't imagine it would be too much.
You guys have used probably like 25% of a tank.
However,
Go.
we are probably not going to be stopping a whole bunch.
Well, as I say,
We can
going
fill
through an O
up
gate does not use any fuel. Other than, the travel time of making it through the O gate, which is negligible. Approximately a kilometer of fuel, and you guys are going light years.
Yeah.
But you can also refuel after you get out. Yeah, whatever you deemed necessary. You've got a distance to go either way.
This map is so good. Thank you, Med.
There's some stuff I need to fix, like what's it? Grand Unitar's label doesn't show up.
Yeah, but I'm just no longer confused.
Which makes me sad because you guys have a map that
I know, Brandon.
To be fair, the map you made is now also this map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I had the general idea of what things were happening, but I just didn't... It's nice to see them in the nice defined space.
Alright. So, you take off to Voganesti. Ships in the night in Voganesti. Yeah.
Takes, if I recall correctly, about 7 hours.
Oh, with your new ship, yes. And instead of like a 10-hour or 11-hour jump, I think it's 7. Just going roughly 230 light years, you know. Not.
I mean, that's just enough time to get in a day of studying.
And it's just enough time to not get in.
Yeah. Or
you said 8 hours, right?
7.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you can
we
get
solve it like
most
a
of
Buc-ee's or
one and
something?
then finish. You can say I did 7 of 8 hours and then finish the rest, as long as you do it within like an 18-hour period.
Okay.
By the way,
yeah.
Where is this? What's the actual name of the place the gate spits us out? Of the capital or whatever it's called?
Pumpkin, don't bite me. It is
Yoga Brinth.
Yes, Geogabrinth in Unitar Zenith.
Okay. Because when I went back to the ship, I was gonna call Jasper.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing because it's like
We'll rewind time just a bit, but yeah. As you arrive back to your ship, you call Jasper on the from the information that he gave you. Kitten, would you stop by? That's so rude. It takes a minute to contact, just because of the distance. But you get a hello.
Yes, this is Sullivan.
Yes, I did save your number. How's everything going?
It's going. We'll be swinging through. I don't know how to say this. Geogabrinth?
Yes. The capital world of Grand Unitar, yes.
Yeah, that backwater. I'm going to be blunt with you, Jasper. If you wish to come with us, that is fine, but this will probably be the foreseeable future of your life. I don't know your familial status if you have people back home. If you're coming with us, you will not be seeing them very often.
Which is why I needed to shore some things up. I do not think I am cut out for the adventure in gig. I am more than willing to help you with your travels, but I mean, I'm not like you folk. One blaster bolt and that's me in the infirmary or worse, so that
I understand. Regardless, if you wish to have a place on the ship, you may have it. If you do so, meet us at Geogabrinth. I'll have us wait, assuming you're close. I know you're
He's at
in
Foganesti,
Unicron.
dude.
No, he was headed north, wasn't he?
No.
He was in.
He got off there,
yeah.
Oh, I thought he. Okay.
but then he was leaving.
Yeah, no, he went somewhere. He was just don't know where.
Oh, he went somewhere. Okay. Fair.
He goes, I might meet up with you all later, but I think from my remaining health, I'll sit this one out. I thank you all for getting me back home, and in one piece.
It's understandable.
Take care of the ship for me. Make sure that someone's getting groceries, and you all fly safe.
Will do.
Also, you can change my name in your contacts from Jasper to Clinic.
Clinic.
No longer
Alright.
I'm going to be needing that name. I think that bridge is more than rightfully burned.
What is his name?
Clinic.
Clinic?
Klenik.
Do ever reach out if you need work. We'll figure something else.
Will do. I'm hoping to work with you in the future.
All right. I hang up. And I mean everyone else has it, but I delete his number.
Jeez. Wow.
He's useless.
Oh my god.
Sullivan will never reach out to this guy again.
Artist bastard.
I mean, he has some knowledge of artifacts.
Yeah.
Less than me.
Oh, I love it.
Is this the part where Sullivan decides to hire us out as a hit squad to take out Jasper?
We're killing Jasper.
Yeah, that's not gonna go over well.
He's no
I
longer
will say
used
that
to
was
us.
immediately one of my thoughts. Is like, well, he knows who Casey is. Maybe we should just murder him.
No.
I didn't let that come to the forefront until now because we're talking about it.
So, yeah, so that falls into. So I've got a bounty board generator to help me make stuff, like come up with stuff. Some of the reasons are so fucking out there. And this feels like one of those, but one of the ones that I came across when I've like grabbed it just to have it if y'all wanted to grab bounties and systems that you were going to. Auric Gorin, wanted dead, ate my lunch, kicked my shin.
Mm.
How much is the bounty?
6,000 gold, so 60.
Oh my god, we need to get rid of the
60,000
monster.
in.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, ate my
Look, I
lunch,
can't
kicked my
en-
shin. That fucker needs to die.
I can't entirely fault the person for wanting this. However, the going and putting it on a bounty board is an entirely extra step where it's like, yeah, I'd be pretty angry at someone for doing that to me, but I don't think I'd pay 6,000.
Reist Palth,
When you
wanted
post
dead
a
or
bounty
alive,
on a-
has stole 2 coffees from a local tavern.
I have a question. When you post a bounty on the bounty board, do you have to go through some sort of legal process to be like, yeah, this is kosher and
Not
equitable?
really. You just have to pay money to the
concerning.
mercenary bounties board, and it just has to be verified that it's not a hit. Like,
That seems like a hit.
no, this is a revenge system. This is like the galaxy is the Wild West.
Oh my god.
If someone can say yes, this is a valid revenge, or avengement, it's legal tender to be able to pay someone to get rid of somebody.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
That's the Wild West.
That's fucked up, man. That's not very cowboy. I feel very cowboy of you. Never mind.
Illisti Rumble, wanted dead, wrong place, wrong time, oops.
Oops.
Okay, here's the thing. You could write a story based on that. Someone in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now they've got a bounty on their head. They don't know why.
Yeah.
They don't know what they did wrong.
Yeah?
But the guy who kicked the other guy, he knows exactly what he did wrong.
Exactly.
Yando Brabi Keenkaspir, wanted down, a burned down local magic shop playing with wand.
That's an incident.
Wanted dead, 10,000 gold.
Accident.
I love this. This is hilarious. It's so stupid.
Yeah, but be that as it may, yes, I've got an infinite radiant quests for y'all to take if you ever so need one.
Oh
Or
my god.
Need a,
Here's the
I'm
great
gonna
thing.
be honest with you, we probably should have taken some because we don't have money.
yeah, but you know.
We have some money. Also, we can
I need you to
pick up
understand something. The Pepsi is just working now. So
Also, we always have the option of grabbing a bounty.
Yeah,
We do.
on any civilized
So-
world, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. As long as we are in a place where there are people that have access to the galactic internet, we have the option to go and brutalize people for money.
Correct.
man, I love the internet.
Oh my god.
I don't know why, but I just imagined Casey saying that, smoking a cigarette on the toilet.
What an image!
No
What an image!
no access to a phone or a screen, just sitting there like, long drag. Love the internet.
Hallelujah.
Like sweating.
Ew. Oh god.
That was the vibe of her saying that.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all.
I just don't like it.
Casey
Alex,
saying,
you have to add that to the drawing thing.
I am adding it right now. Casey saying, I'm on the internet while smoking a cigarette. Was it a cigarette or a
Yeah,
cigar?
cigarette.
Cigarette.
Cigarette. She not a cigar.
Cigar, please. That's Sullivan's thing.
A
Yeah, I was
cigarette.
gonna say she smokes
on-
darts.
Casey saying, I love the internet while smoking a cigarette on the toilet. Should I add the sweating?
Yeah.
God. Terrible.
I love the internet.
Oh my goodness. We haven't had anything I haven't added anything to the drawing list for a while.
Don't
Since
cackle
the-
like an old prospector.
Oh my. Okay, that's. Guys, I figured out where the paralysis demon of that thought came from.
Oh.
Jim, like, what? I don't know where the toilet came from, but it's just look at her just like hunched over, hands underneath. Oh my god! Okay,
Oh,
maybe.
okay. For context, it's Matthew McConaughey smoking a cigarette with what looks like a phone superimposed in a hand that is probably not his.
Yeah. But no,
He's got, like, a
literally,
creepy
literally
expression.
that pose, but the face from the first one.
Yeah.
I think my
I
brain
gotcha.
just added all the Matthew McConaughey images together.
You just collated Matthew McConaughey.
I'm having trouble drinking water because my diaphragm is just vibrating. This is so silly.
Oh.
Oh my god, I can't stop. Oh no.
Last one, let me continue.
I'm not breathing.
Oh god, what the fuck was that cough?
Your internals trying to expel the demons that are hogging your brain.
I love that when I laugh,
apparently.
it sounds like I'm crying, but I'm not.
It does sound like you're crying. You're right.
They're the
Alright.
same thing.
But yeah, you all jump back to ships in the night
Oh god.
over the course of 7 hours. So if you have anything you want to do that takes less than 7 hours, you may do so.
Yes. Meditate upon what has happened today to me and hope that I don't I didn't make a wrong choice in the dream that I'm now thinking was maybe more reality than not. So basically have a Zen panic attack.
I will say, yeah, you rest, but for the first time since you don't know how long, it is still and quiet in your mind. And as you rest and meditate, the sound of snoring can be heard within your deepest recesses of your mind. Like somebody who has been thoroughly drained and exhausted is finally able to rest.
That's funny.
Ugh.
You are also not horrendously hungry anymore.
That's good.
I'm just gonna go to Rayla for a checkup because I have a magical black hole in my stomach, and I want to see if I'm affected in any other way. You know.
Go see a doctor.
Okay. All of your vitals are slightly different. Heart rate's fine. Blood pressure is fine, but body temperature, like core temperature, is about 3 degrees cooler than what was on file before. And you are straight up putting out alpha particles.
Oh fuck!
He's fine, don't worry about it.
Radioactive.
I'm an X-Man.
It's not a high amount, but you are considered an an Alpha class radioactive object.
Fuck.
All right, well, that's good to know. I'm gonna have to. The next ship we have, I have to build lead lining in my quarters, I suppose.
She goes, essentially the equivalent of, like, getting an X-ray, an additional X-ray every, like, 2 or 3 months.
But we're also assuming in that scenario that it's not getting any worse.
This is correct. I was going to say, maybe we keep an eye on it before we build you a little lead box.
Alright, starting today, this will be the first of many weekly checkups.
She reaches into the cabinet on the wall and she hands you. She goes, take one of these on some morning, and well,
You get handed iodine.
you'll shit out more of the particles than you make. See if that has any effect.
But yeah, that's all I do.
Okay.
Once he leaves, Casey's going to enter.
Oh,
Oh, I guess I don't know how. I assume we'll get another jump in today if we're not stopping in the capital. So I'll also begin my 8 hours of study.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you're familiar with what happened on Bargesha, but I need a chip removed from my brain that's been fried out, and I don't know how long that's gonna take.
I'm not gonna do brain surgery on you.
Just, I mean, my line of expertise, I could happily remove that, but I would also not be able to put it back.
It's fried. I don't think I want it back.
Your brain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. All right.
I can do some things. I can remove bullets, stabilize some cauterization from lasers, but neurosurgeon I am not. Neurosurgeon on a species I've never seen before, I'm definitely not.
That's fair, and I appreciate your honesty and you not trying it.
She goes, I want to be completely clear and honest about my limits, as I am not officially a doctor, but I am smarter than half of the doctors I've ever met, so.
That is correct. I'm gonna go study electricity. I'll be right back. Or I'll be back later.
Please don't study it to use on your brain. Electrostimulation is only helpful for sexual purposes. She screams out the door.
In fact, that's
Casey
not actually
hearing
true.
What Casey heard is there's a reason to do it now.
No. Fun fact, that's not actually true. There is the way electroshock therapy was being used in the previous centuries was not helpful in most capacities, but there is evidence to suggest that it is helpful in some capacities, specifically in treating like Parkinsonian disorders and also treating like some types of depression and schizophrenia.
I did know this. I was just specifically talking about shocking pieces of your brain out.
Oh yeah, please don't do that.
Yes, I will go learn electric.
Oh god.
Casey wasn't too keen on getting that done anyways, so this is fine.
And then as Casey leaves, Ella's gonna give it a comedic beat, and then she's gonna walk to the doctor's office.
Were you all just fucking around on?
No, I mostly just thought it was pretty funny that the other two went in one after the other, and I just thought I'd come in and say that I'm not dying anymore. I don't think.
Oh, you found a
So-
surgeon to remove whatever the hell was growing in you?
If by surgeon you mean whatever black hole Sullivan ate, then yes.
Maybe that's why he's putting off alpha particles.
Oh. Ugh.
He did say he's eating. Maybe him digesting. That's his excrement.
Ugh.
I'll have
The
to
alpha
test this next time.
particles.
Ow.
I mean, luckily it's not like most clothing I think blocks alpha particles, right? Or is it the gamma ones that get blocked easily? I can't remember.
Alpha. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that we're gonna have to build him a lead box or anything.
Well, he wants to, but that we'll wait before.
That will cause other problems.
I wonder if there's a radiation vampire.
If there's a radiation vampire, then we might have a very good cohabitant.
I was just thinking about lead coffins.
Oh, lead coffins. Yeah. No, but I mean, if there is a vampire that feeds off radiation, then we're fucking set.
I won't go looking for one, but maybe I'll search something up.
I mean, it's an interesting thought experiment, to say the least. Alright.
Well, I'm glad you're not dying.
I'm also
I would
glad I'm not
probably
dying.
still keep taking your supplements that you were taking, but wean yourself off of them.
Yes.
Like, take 20% off each day until you're at 0, and then...
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that roll honey is really good for calorie dense and bulking, but well,
It's
it's also a
sweet.
lot of sugar, so
It's
might-
so sweet. It hurts every time. I'm sure it's done horrible things to my teeth.
nah, we've got super fluoride in our water, it's fine.
Good point. See, and I never looked into the water quality of where I grew up. I wonder if they had the super fluoride, if it was just normal fluoride.
Probably normal.
Yeah. So I probably got a cavity developing somewhere. Oh,
No,
well.
that's the good thing about the super fluoride. It'll just regrows.
That's super concerning. But anyways,
It's been tested for 12,000 years. I think it's quite fine.
yeah. I'm going to go
It's
stare out the window
convenient.
and contemplate life. Have a good one.
You too.
Oh
Yep,
god.
and that's what I do. I stare out the window and I contemplate life.
Rage is not going to go and speak with the doctor.
It would be funny, but
Rage is instead going to spend the 7 hours researching everything all of the information he has and try to figure out where could possibly the silence have gone.
You're looking for the silence.
Yes. They may
asked
have
her?
more ask. Took a second for me to register that. But yeah, gonna try and look into seeing if there's anything that could possibly point to where the silence is, because maybe the silence will know something. Granted, they've got there's already the meeting with the scouting group,
Yes.
so it's Rage is pursuing a second lead.
Okay. You do that. No.
Yeah, just sort of trying to figure out where whatever Silence's race lives is located.
That would be.
also, when Brandon's thinking, I'll I'll share a thought I had. Like, as hard as it is for Rage and people of his ilk to find where they grew up, imagine how difficult it would be if you were a human or an elf. Because the most populous species in the galaxy.
Yeah.
It's like you were taken off of some planet. It's like, yeah, Rage has to search potentially 30 planets. A human would have the entire galaxy to search.
Is it already narrowed down to 30 planets?
I thought it was. I might have cut off. I might have cut off a 0.
I think it's 3,000 planets that fall within.
3,000. Yeah. I cut off
2 0 or 3 0.
2.
2.
Because 30 still has 1 0 behind it.
The silence is a verpine.
I don't think you can say that word on Twitch.
How dare you? Copy image.
How many E's in that?
Putting a cover.
I feel like it's in like an EI. VERPEINE. Is it a snake person?
Nope.
Nope. I was way the fuck off.
Oh, verpine.
Verpine. Or yeah, verpine. Tomato. Let's call thing.
A sentient insectoid species. From the... This is why Lord's Jukas sucks. From the Roach asteroid field. So, no, not... Luckily, we're in the Chandara Galaxy. Oh.
So there is now a place in the Chandaran Galaxy called the Roach Asteroid Field.
No, I'm deleting that part.
No, absolutely not.
We already have Bow Wow 9 in the ARF sector, so we're not...
That's funny. But making
the bug people from Roach?
Yeah, it's so lame.
We all couldn't have the drugs that the guy who wrote Dune was on in the 70s.
He was worse.
Lesser drugs.
He was on acid. We know what he was on in the 70s. It was acid.
Some of them got lesser drugs.
I mean, look, King was on cocaine, and then Herbert was on acid, and I don't know what the fuck my great uncle was on, but you know, whatever it was, gave him the idea for 9-fingered cats. So
yeah, all right. It looks like they originate from a forest moon surrounding a unnamed gas giant, because it's uninhabitable, the forest moon of Kikore.
Kinky moon.
Yeah, we all wait for the DM to type out the name.
I've got to name the ass giant.
I wish my arrow keys worked properly.
Why do your arrow keys not work?
There you go.
I don't know.
Oh wow, would not have spelled it like that at all. That is a way to spell that collection of syllables.
Correct.
For context stream, it is Kikore is spelled Khiquore, which is not how I would have spelled that.
I was also not anticipating the Q in there.
I didn't think that because it wasn't said that way. I wasn't anticipating the KH because that's usually a sound.
Hikare.
Hikore. You could probably make it even harder to say if you turned that Q into one of the Kosa sounds. Which I think.
No.
Please, I'm so white. Don't do this.
You're so white. I'm also white.
You're fucked. There's a whole bunch of planets in this galaxy that are unpronounceable to you guys. That's why I'm not using them.
Hooray!
But anyways,
where in the galaxy is that system?
I'll have to do it later.
That's fair.
I've got
the regions.
Yep. Nope. Don't worry. Okay. No. That's because I made some edits just to refresh the map.
Yeah. I
fixed Grand Unitar and Ancient's Crossroads, and I deleted the question marks and put Strimfum in as Tweak requested earlier.
All good.
Good.
I just was like, oh, I got the thing.
The thing.
So now we know what causes it, though. Yes. Okay. Good to know that there is something out there. The question of where still remains, but
yeah. It takes me a minute to generate stuff because, like I said, it's literally 11 steps. So every time I make a planet, it's 11 steps. So I just gave you a thing so I could remember to do it.
Perfect.
Right.
So
you were going
Boganesti.
from you teleport in. You were on their previous travel logs. Which means they don't have to do a deep scan, they just do a quick scan. Basically, you don't even need to stop moving. You are not given access to land on any on the actual planet, like before. But an O-Gate sits with a relatively short line for usage.
All right.
You approach the O-Gate and begin sitting in a line of about 6 ships. So approximately an hour wait. Or 50-minute wait.
Oh. Can we add 10 minutes to that?
Why?
So that I can finish my thing.
You still have to go through. You're the other 10 minutes. It is a total hour wait, but it is 50 minutes before you get to the front of the line.
Okay.
It's like you're gonna wait for another ship to join the line. It could be hours.
I mean, I'm not driving, but I might have, so.
If you were driving, you wouldn't be able to finish.
That's true.
Alright.
I mean, I'm just picturing Casey driving the ship with her feet while reading a book.
On the toilet.
No toilet this time.
I'll replace my driving chair with the toilet.
The bucket.
I got my Home Depot gamer bucket so I can drive and toilet. Okay. Eventually you make.
We're not okay, chat. By the way, I just want them to know that.
You make
I don't think anybody's watching this, and if they are, God forbid.
You make your way up to the front as you are attempting
Wait
to.
patiently in line.
Yep. You are scanned over for any explosive devices, which you clear unless someone needs to tell me something.
It was me the whole time.
Okay. But yeah, you are a receipt pulls up on the center console, Sullivan, for a ticket for one-way travel, civilian use. Is 4,000 grand unitar credit.
Okay, gotta convert. I can pitch 542 to that, so
I have 804 grand unitar credits.
Wait, how much grand unitar was this?
4,000.
4,000.
I have 4,840.
Okay, yep.
I'll just pay it. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Get rid of the grand unitar credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting rid of them to go into Grand Unitar, where they almost exclusively use them.
Well, yeah, but see, we can exchange them as we need them.
Yeah. But can you? All right.
Probably.
Oh god, I hope so, Brandon.
Alright.
I hope so. Don't do this to us.
You since I'm assuming they're in some sort of banking system, they're pulled digitally. A signature is requested. You were given a copy of the file for your taxation purposes. And you begin your 1 kilometer travel through the O-Gate. The speed that you go is locked. You're not sure what packet they inject into your ship, but basically you are stuck going a predetermined speed, as it is determined to be the safest speed to go through the O-Gate. But after 10 minutes of the world warping around you in insane colors, patterns, and sounds, you come out to an entirely different colored space around you. That familiar cloud and bright sky of central Grand Unitar space. Except for you are truly at the center of Grand Unitar space here. You are escorted a couple thousand feet at regular speed away from the entrance to the O-Gate. But once you do, the ships that are escorting you fuck off and return to their position, waiting for the next customer. You have traveled approximately 1,100 light years in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Nifty.
Probably actually more than that, but that's what I'm gonna say right now.
I've never been through a no-gate before.
The colors are fun.
The colors matter.
I don't know if I have, so.
That's fair. I've also never been to capital before.
Well,
pretty sure I
unfortunately,
have.
I don't think we plan to spend much time there.
That was
I mean,
where,
that's for the best.
that's where I was getting to. There are places to refuel by the O-Gate. like coming off the highway, and there's a bunch of gas stations.
Right.
If you do wish to
There we go.
go land on Geogabrith, there's a lot of stuff there that you might get stuck for. So out of character,
Yeah.
that might be something you leave for later. But essentially, and I was telling Maddie this earlier, you have three modes, three points to travel to right now. Go land on Geogabrith and do that stuff. There's some story stuff there, and I'll do it whenever y'all get there eventually. You don't have to do it now. It's not time sensitive. 2 is begin to follow the paths that you have for information, telemetry data, to follow back teleportation coordinate, or not, subspace traversal coordinates. Follow those back to a suitable path, or cut a fair chunk of time off and attempt to make a wild jump.
I'm pretty sure we're just gonna do the path, but explain to me the mechanics of that.
So a wild jump means you know a destination, but you do not have a path. Or the extreme end of this is you don't have a destination, you don't have a path, you just jump to see what you can find.
Dude, I gotta admit, I really want to start doing that.
Yeah.
When we don't have a time sensitive thing, just to see what cool shit we find.
Yeah.
You have a random space encounters table?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Of course he
yeah.
does. Of course he
Guys.
does.
I mean, yeah.
Guys.
But I have to ask to make sure it's explicit.
This is D&D. All right? This is D&D.
I don't think it is anymore.
I want to do a wild jump.
I kind of want to do a wild jump too.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, what's the worst that can happen? We roll
we die.
one, we all die, and we
Yeah,
all have to roll new characters. That's so funny.
There's no
That is pretty
imminent
funny.
death. There's no imminent death. However, there is some. One is fucked.
One is fucked. But man, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. I want to do it.
Look, I understand you're about to explain why it's maybe not the greatest idea, but I'm pretty sure we're doing it.
I think
We're
in
doing it.
character we should have this.
Well, it's like, so
Sure.
that's the thing
Yeah.
is having a destination, like having the end point, makes it infinitely easier than just.
Here's a question. Can the endpoint just be her home and that massive distance?
No, you have
Okay.
you have a max distance you can.
So we
travel based on your-
wouldn't be, we couldn't just like jump straight there and then just be in slip space for like 3 weeks.
Well, no,
That
yeah,
sounds
you'd run
terrible.
you'd run out of fuel somewhere in there. It's basically based
Okay.
on the maximum distance you can jump,
Okay.
based on the fuel that you have. So, at your current fuel, you can jump to Priuno in Prokia, Karelin, or where's my list? Destination. Esther 806 in the MEMSA system, which will keep you from needing to jump to the Crethi Archive, and then following. The Kabani Archive.
And then follow that curve around back to Alsun. So we can go to Prima Una or the one below it, which is a name that you said.
It is Esther 806
Esther 806
in the MEMSA system.
in the MEMSA system.
We don't have telemetry data for either of those, though, so we
We do.
either have to...
You do
Do
have
we?
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Which
You
one?
you have you all of the points that are on this map you have telemetry data for, but they don't connect. Like, so you're in
what I mean is if we wanted to leave those places, we'd also have to wild jump unless we bought telemetry data, right?
So you have paths for. So if you jump to either Fiona or Esther 806, you have the telemetry data to go to Bow Wow 9 and then to Loose Cannon and then back to Calamex, and then that's when you'd have to start wild jumping because I don't know if you have.
Yeah, where are we trying to get?
I don't think we have anything for things past Calamex.
Yeah.
So
it may be worth stopping somewhere to get.
On this map, Mad, what point of interest are we going to?
going
Is it?
to Seventh and Collective.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. But you know, little ways out there in the data rush, you know.
Jumping to Esther 806 is a little bit more difficult because there's more stars in between, but it will cut you from needing an additional jump from going for. But Puna's easier, but you'll need to do an additional jump.
Mm-hmm.
So.
If we're discussing this in character,
yeah, which I think
my argument is the sooner we get there, the more time we have to deal with the cursed and then investigate if there's merit to this thing they're trying to find.
That's a good point. I mean, the only downside is, you know, abject failure, blowing up somewhere or running out of fuel in the middle of nowhere and dying amongst the stars. But you know,
with me running the calculations, that will simply not happen.
I trust Owen more. But
I will be assisting.
Thank you, Owen.
And I feel better about this.
Conservation of time, we should just conserve and make the more difficult jump, I think.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it'd be fun to see where it ends up.
Now, doing wild jumps, it is best we have a completely full tank. So, let's do that first.
Alright, gas up and away we go. And I'm gonna go grab my screwdrivers and set about tightening every internal bolt on the ship I can find.
Okay.
I'm gonna
strip all of them, the ship falls apart.
No, I'm not gonna strip all of them.
Just tighten them
We have
down.
no
Just
ship
like
now.
little quarter turns.
Yeah, because you know that over the jumps and the rattling around of the ship, those things are gonna loosen a little bit. You just tighten them down a little bit.
No,
Are they? Would the bolts be reverse threaded so that vibrations tighten them?
There's actually no bolts.
They're all riveted.
Is it all
Everything's riveted.
No, this is just one solid piece of metal that's warped this way.
Nano machine, son.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the right track, baby. It was.
There was a really big guy that heated up a sheet of metal really hot and then folded it into the shape of the ship.
I mean, look, there are probably still giants.
Yeah, Spacer Shipson.
Spacer ships. That's why they're called spaceships.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
How much is fuel?
Quarter of a tank, 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
Whose turn is it to get the fuel?
I got that last time.
I was just
It's
gonna mark it
probably-
off of.
It's
Yeah.
probably me.
Oh, what were we paid? I never wrote it down.
4,000.
4,000 gold.
Rage got 6,000.
Each?
We got 4,000 each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, offering pays rather well.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a million, like $1 billion gold deal, so it's worth it. But
I don't know why individuals are paying. I'm just gonna mark it off the group fund.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Fair.
Gold and platinum converted, we have about 40k in there, so
Yippee.
Okay.
there's no reason for.
Unless things get dire, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that enough for a new ship?
No.
No.
I know it's not. Making a joke.
I mean, if we
Hmm.
sell this one, we could probably buy just a nicer one of the same class. But
Yeah.
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 But
We
at,
need
at that
some,
point, it's like, why even bother?
we need some substantial upgrades.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, fueled up. All right.
Yep, all
DM, check
fueled
your
and ready to
messages.
go.
All right, everyone. I have done this 100 times. Strap in. Get ready. Anything could happen. Owen, I have never done
Anything
this.
could
Help me
happen.
run the
Yeah, no
calculations.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
So let me do this beforehand. So
Ellie is going to use her just start saying small prayers to like every single charm on her charm belt.
okay. So
I'm just gonna zone out.
you know
Rage
where
is gonna be in the
Priona
weapons room,
is,
ready to go.
Maddie.
Yeah, that's above Esther 8.
So yeah,
So-
Esther 806 is there.
806.
Yes. You travel left around the curve of what Grand Unitar owns technically.
Yeah.
That one that's right by the border.
Yeah.
But to the left of Esther, that's Bow 09.
Bow 09.
And then following that to the left, staying along that line up by the north side, or the northwest side section of the Grand Unitar line. That's the other one.
Let's see.
That is Loose Cannon.
Loose Cannon. Okay.
I think Loose Cannon's a moon, but I don't remember.
Well, it's something.
Yeah, Loose Cannon moon. So you're aiming for Esther 806.
Yep.
Mhm.
Alrighty. First, I need 3 skill checks from the pilot.
Do I have advantage?
You do have
because-
advantage because you have a ship AI to help
Yeah.
assist.
Okay. On top of that, do I have triple
You
advantage?
do not.
Because I'm a master of reality and space time.
No. Not quite yet. Eventually you might be able to teleport the ship, but that's later.
All right. So piloting, I assume.
Yes.
All right. Piloting advantage.
3 what was previously called astrogation checks. Lumped into piloting.
Wow, I hate that word.
Yeah.
Astrogation.
Yeah.
First one is a 10.
That sounds too similar to castigation.
10 total.
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Yikes. Okay.
Don't say yikes.
Yeah. 10 is not a failure. It's very close to a failure, but it's not quite a failure. Next one, DC goes up. Please roll again.
That's a little
A
bit better.
22.
Significantly better. Alrighty, and then give me the third one.
A natural 20 for
Natural
26.
20. Alrighty. So, any
Rocky start.
any results below 25 are counted as a 26. Now for the what is it? What did I call it? I gave it a sci-fi name because it's funny. Technologies used in this galaxy. Please roll me a D100 on the Guartina the Guartina Chaos coefficient.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
He made up a name.
Oh, I know.
11.
11. Okay, 26.
Okay, that's weird.
No, he succeeded, so he can't roll
he
below.
Oh, can't roll below 26. Okay. I got
Yeah. So you guys don't, some of these
Is this
are
basically just like teleport mishap table stuff? Or is
yes,
it
and there's
like an
there's
encounter
there's
table?
events and there's encounter tables and stuff.
Okay.
But basically, so this the Star Wars 5e system has like a success or failure thing, but it's like you have to do 10 rolls. So I brought it down. Like, yeah, if you do an uncalculated jump is what they call it, and it's 10 rolls.
Jeez.
And you have to. Each one has a skill value associated with it. So like a 0 to 5 is a failure, a 5 to 10 is a 1, and you need to get to like 40 points for it to be a success. And I was like, this is insane. I'm not using the system. I'm sorry. But so I made up my own system, and it's gotta have a little bit of chaos to it. So 26. Please roll me a d20.
One.
Okay. Roll me a d10.
Encounter.
Oh, thank God.
Two.
Which I don't know why I'm happy about. We haven't done one yet. I think that's all.
Yeah, we haven't had like a spaceship encounter.
Yeah, we
before.
haven't had a spaceship encounter.
All right. So
We encounter one of the Leviathans from Stellaris, and it's the Star Eater.
Oh my God.
Oh, so it's your boss.
yeah, fair. No. You all
He doesn't keep
initiate
the stars. You're not even read up on the lore,
Mm.
right? The stars are like the kinks in between his body. He's all of space.
He's all of space. Let's go. All right. You all find yourselves taking a shortcut to Esther 806. You, with the help of Owen Sullivan, you plug in coordinates, and however, chaos is always involved. Could always be a kink, a diversion, a number missed. Your landing is what is called an asynchronous landing. You get there and then run through your after image as you get there.
Good.
Messing with space and time is messy. You were off by just a few milliseconds.
Okay,
You
not
feel the impact as you hit yourself because you were going faster than yourself, and you came out within the correct galaxy, luckily. You are within Esther 806, or nearby Esther 806. However, as this occurs, the power in the ship shuts off. The emergency power kicks on, and you get a hail.
Is it? I don't know what's happening.
I'll pick up the comm. Hello.
Greetings, crash spacecraft. If you have a drop pod, please enter it and vacate the premises. We will be taking your ship.
Yeah.
Is this shit? No.
And we'll kill you and take your ship off your corpse. Have a nice day.
Fun with that. Have fun with that. I'll hang up, turn around. Let's go. We got company.
You've got a skill challenge with a encounter with pirates.
Hey!
You have the I'll be doing this next time, and I need to redesign it slightly. But Ellie, your main job will be getting the power back onto the ship.
Hey!
I think you only have one gun installed.
Yes.
So
Yep.
This is gonna be interesting.
See a theme strategy, just turn. Void strategy, just turn. We just turn.
You have 3 weapons on total on the ship, and only 1 is installed.
Correct.
So this might be interesting.
Yes, it will.
Yep.
But
and I feel like it's largely going to depend on how Rage rolls with the guns.
Yeah.
I don't even quite know what my job is anymore.
I don't know what your job is either.
You're the spacer.
We can probably get rid of Jasper's token and whoever this is.
That's just a spacesuit.
Okay, this is a spacesuit. Yeah, we could probably get rid of Jasper's token since he's gone.
I
Kill.
have a plan.
I hope you have a plan, because I don't have a plan.
So we will go over
As we take in the situation, how many ships are there so I can plan for something?
2.
Is it just 1? 2, okay.
So, yeah, we will go over how ship combat works again, because I need a refresher certainly. And we will see if they make it out of this. They've got a pretty decent ship, but
Only one gun.
only 1 gun. 4 slots, only 1 gun.
I didn't know I didn't know we had 4 slots. I thought we only had the 1 slot.
No, they're only.
I thought we only had 1 gun.
I also thought we
have
only
one
had
gun.
1 gun as well.
You've got a.
I think we got the guns from the other one because they couldn't accept the ship with the guns or
Yeah.
something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
you have that,
we
and then you have a
didn't
torpedo
do-
launcher.
Yeah. Okay, but we don't. We also don't have any torpedoes.
Yeah, you can buy them at any pretty much gas station. So.
Yeah, we don't have any torpedoes. We just have the launcher.
Yeah.
I love just the idea of like, oh yeah, you need some torpedoes? They're right next to the chips.
Yeah. In the same tube. Careful! Don't take the torpedo tube. Don't get the Pringles. But yeah, we'll figure that out. This might be interesting. So, but yeah, we'll. I don't believe we have anything stopping us from playing next week. So, if everyone's good, we'll start up next session with our first space combat. So,
At level 7.
Level 7. Listen, y'all hadn't done wild jumps. You were fucking safe.
I know, it seems so unlike us.
Alright, but yeah, thank you all for sticking around if you did. I hope you had as much fun as I did. We'll be back next Saturday for more D&D. Yeah, thank you all. Have a lovely night. If it's not night, have a lovely time zone. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, adventurers.
Bye.